Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this week is a very special week because it is the final week of the London Marathon training block, and this Sunday, the 27th of April, I'll be running the London Marathon. I've also got my bib number as well, so my bib number is 67707 if you want to track me. I believe I will be starting around 11 AM on wave number 14, which I think it's like one of the last waves, to be honest. I can't really remember what time I put down. I might have put down maybe 4:30. I really can't remember, but I'm going to be finishing so late compared to most of my friends. So hopefully the crowd hasn't gone when I'm in like kilometer 30, because I'm going to need the crowd the most. But yeah, that's my bib. If you want to track me, you can download the London Marathon app, I believe, or you can just type in my name, Chris Tang, and it should come up. Looking forward to it. It's been a very, very long training block. I started back in November time when I was in Hong Kong. I'm really glad I started in Hong Kong because I generally hated running before that. I wouldn't like to run anything over around 5K. The most I've ever ran before training was only 11 kilometers. So it's been a journey, to say the least, and once this marathon is over, I'm going to be going back to all of the calisthenics stuff because I've definitely lost a lot of size. I probably will still be running. I think I would like to do a lot more half marathons, so I might sign up for the big half in September and really train for that. I think my PB for the half marathon at the moment is 1:39. I did that a couple weeks ago. And I feel like a half marathon is a good length to do because, you know, it's long enough where, you know, you still have to have a lot of endurance, but it's also short enough where you can really go hard in your interval sessions and you can really hit fast paces. And I love going fast. Coming from a bit of a sprinting background, I know how fast I could go. And when you're just training for the marathon, it's just very long and you don't really run fast. Like cardio wise, I'm always good. My heart rate is always fine. I'm never really out of breath or feeling like, oh, I can't push any harder. But it's more just all the joints are just aching. So yeah, it's almost like you just have to run and survive, and whoever can just run as long as possible can do it. But if you really want to hit paces, I think a half marathon is very good. But yeah, this is my first one, so who knows, maybe the more I train for marathons, the easier it will get, of course, and my body will get used to it. So in terms of this video, I've got one more run to do, which is called a race pace fartlek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but apparently it's called taper interviews. 8 kilometers, 2 kilometers at conversational pace, 2 kilometers at 5:15 per kilometer, 1 kilometer at conversational pace, 2 kilometers at 5:15, and then a cool down at 1 kilometer at conversational pace. So very easy. And just recovering really. I will show you guys probably the carb load in the next video because I want to release this video on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday I'll be carb loading, maybe eating around 550 grams worth of carbs because, you know, I believe they say you should eat around 7 to 10 grams of carbohydrates per kilo of body weight, but I don't think I can eat over 700 grams of carbohydrates. That's almost 3,000 calories of carbs. So I can aim for around 550 on the Saturday. I'm going to be eating that in the form of rice because rice works really well for my body. Obviously, because I'm Chinese, rice obviously is great. And then, yeah, I guess it's just recovering. I think maybe later I might be going to an event with my friend as well, so we'll bring you guys along with me as well. And yeah, that is about it, I believe. So yeah, enjoy the video, guys.
Welcome everyone, and Jake, I wondered if you wanted to share some words and thoughts with our audience before we screen the movie.
Thanks for having us in London. We couldn't be more excited to show you the movie Thunderbolts. You were the very first people on Earth to watch this movie. And I know that because I only finished it last week, and I've spent the last week watching it in silent rooms and quality control checks, so it's going to be very, very nice to watch the movie with me. Florence, I hear it's pretty good.
London Marathon now is 4 days, so I'm moving away from the meal preps. Not because they're not good, but just because they are too saucy and they contain a lot of flavoursome ingredients in there. So I'm starting to eat a lot more plain food, keeping it simple. And chicken livers have actually become a go-to meal for me because they have around 17 grams of protein per 100 grams. And that's actually extremely good if you think about the price. Nutrient dense, affordable, and pretty tasty if you cook it right. So I'm eating the chicken livers now with 320 grams of white rice. I believe that's around 90 grams worth of carbs. I've got one courgette on the side as well because I need to eat more greens, and a bit of soy sauce on top of the rice. So yeah, keeping it simple. I've got the 8K run tomorrow morning, which I'm going to be doing. So want to be fueling up correctly for that. Alright, good morning guys. Final run of the training block. 8 kilometers. Let's get it. Yeah, that's the intervals done. Feeling pretty good. I always have like knee pains whenever I start the run for some reason, like in the first like 1 or 2 kilometers. And yeah, it just takes a bit of a time to get used to the impact. I'm not too sure whether or not that's a good thing. Well, I mean, it's obviously not a good thing. It's not a sign when you've got pain in your knees. But just the marathon now. And then after that, I think I'm definitely going to, if I want to continue running, definitely do a lot more strength training in the gym, because I haven't actually done any strength work during this training block, which is not advised. It's always good to even do something, even if it's like mobility or even just banded work. But you know, life gets in the way and you just got to do as much as you can. And as long as you feel like you've done your best, you've done everything you can, then you can be very, very happy with the progress that you've made. And I'm definitely very happy. Like, I haven't done every single run in the program. I've actually skipped a lot of the interval runs in the last like month and a half, just because I've just been so sore after the long runs that I just couldn't even do any more volume. I'm super, super proud of everything that I've done so far. Of course, it's the first marathon, so the expectations are low, and when you have no expectations, you can always be, you know, you can go into it feeling pretty good. So we're gonna head back home, get a bit of food in. I've actually got a call with Prep Kitchen at 11, which is really nice because they put in these calls with me just to check in, just to see how things are going with me and my social media. Let's see. I don't know what the future holds with me in Prep Kitchen. Obviously, I'd love to continue working with them because I really, really enjoy their food. It saves me so much time, and it's quality ingredients as well. But I don't know, I'm leaning more to all of the fashion stuff on Instagram. I don't really showcase too much of the fitness, which I guess is what they are promoting. But in a way, meal prepping is not just for fitness, like it's for just busy individuals as well that maybe even work a corporate job like my girlfriend takes some prep pictures to work every now and then because you don't want to just be eating crap in the city every single day. So, and I know a lot of people that actually do use Prep Kitchen, and they're not like, you know, athletes. So let's see. Hopefully they'll renew my contracts. I believe it's coming to an end as well, and that will really help me in this creative endeavor that I'm going through, because, you know, making money online is not easy. It's not an easy thing, despite what everyone tells you, and you know, it always looks good when people find a success, but you only really see that 1% of people that find that success. That's why they get all of those views. But anyway, enough babbling. I'll see you back at home. We're here, we're collecting our bibs. I need to find my QR code. This is getting serious. This is how a proper content creator feels. Amazing. We did it! Now we got
family you have.
Yeah, I know. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wow.
Alright, so just got back from the expo. This is my bib number once again, 67707. Very cool. And also got the London Marathon t-shirt as well, which is quite a nice color actually. It's this maroon color, got the big 4-5 in the middle. 45 years of the London Marathon. New Balance sponsor, very cool. Definitely be wearing that at the end. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. I really need to edit out this video for today that you are watching. So in the next one, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the carb loading preparation for the marathon, along with my racing kit. Got some cool goodies from Team Vertex 33 that I'm part of. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you very shortly. I guess the video will be released next week, but I'll be filming from tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you next week.